What's up, LTVers? Travis here again with Lucky Tackle Box. Little swim baits like Biwaa's 4-inch Deus can be excellent baits to use year round. So today, I'm gonna show you how to rig this bait that you can use it in pretty much any situation all year long. The reason these little 4-inch swim baits are so effective is because the profile and the action really mimics a wide variety of the bass's favorite forage, from little sunfish to the shad. Really, any lake that you throw this in, it's going to mimic some of the bait fish that these bass are actually used to chasing around. Two of the most common ways to rig this bait are on a dart head with that exposed hook, or on a Texas rig with a little bullet weight. Both, the most common weight size is about a 3/16 ounce weight. But one little modification I like to throw it on is Texas rig, but with a split shot. What happens is when you're dragging this thing or reeling it through any kind of grass and stuff, that split shot actually gets hung up a little bit on that grass. And when you apply a little bit more pressure, what'll happen is it'll break free and it'll actually look like a little bait fish scurrying out of there, and that is perfect at triggering these bigger fish into biting. Oh yeah, there we go. I could feel this thing just bumping over the trees and stuff down there, and then all of a sudden, it just got spongy. And that was a nice fish, just swallowing it up. Woo-hoo, this one's lively. This one is lively. All right, come on, baby. There we go. And look at that, these fish right now, it's wintertime, they're looking for these shad that are dying off down there. And as this little bait comes bouncing over and kind of, we're looking for that slingshot. So as it comes over that wood, it kind of gets hung up and then slingshots forward. It looks like little bait darting around down there. And this nice little smallie just made a meal out of it. The setup I like to use for this bait is I start with about an 8 to 10 pound mono or fluorocarbon. I tend to lean more towards a fluorocarbon because the increased sensitivity it offers me, so I can really feel out that bait down there as it goes through grass. Then I pair that up on Castaway's 7-foot medium heavy fast action rod. I need enough backbone to be able to get those good hook sets, but you always need that nice little soft tip whenever possible to feel the bait moving along down there. A retrieve for this bait's pretty simple. You cast out and you're gonna retrieve it back to the boat. But a common mistake is retrieving it too quickly back to the boat. So I either have a nice, slow, steady retrieve, but I want to be able to feel that bait hitting any kind of grass or rocks down there, or I'll even let the bait go all the way to the bottom, and I'll just make slow little sweeps with the rod, and that's that bait just slowly working through different cover and stuff down there, and that can be excellent at getting strikes. The reality is you want to keep it in contact with the bottom or just above any kind of structure that you've got down there, and that's going to be where you're going to maximize the most exposure and the most vulnerability to these fish. Location. The number of places that this lure can be used is what makes it such a versatile bait. When you've got it rigged weedless on either a bullet weight or that split shot, you can throw it over vegetation or wood, like around tules, over grass, or through and over brush piles. And if you want to fish it in open water, like along points, over points, or island tops, rock piles, you could just put that little dart head, and depending on the depth, if you're going to fish it deeper, you can move up to like a 1/4 ounce weight and fish it different depths as well. The bottom line is, when it comes to filling up your tackle box with versatile lures, Biwaa's 4-inch swim bait is absolutely critical of fishing a wide variety of situations throughout the year. Once again, guys, I'm Travis with Lucky Tackle Box. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel.